Hi friends, this is Nataraj. In this video I am going to talk about what are the different ways to read the inputs from the keyboard. What are the different ways to read the inputs from the keyboard? If you are giving interview on core Java or advanced Java or JSC module or JWE module, that too as a fresher, this question will be asked very commonly. So first of all, let us try to list out various options that are there. Why should we read inputs from the end user? There are two ways of passing inputs to application. Number one, hard coding. Inside the application, you said int a is equal to 10. Inside one application 1.java, you said a is equal to 10. It is hard coding. But you said something like this. Int a is equal to, let us assume SC. SC means scanner class object. I'll talk much on this. Okay, SC dot next int of. You created scanner class object, on that you called SC dot next int of. So this is called soft coding. So this hard coding, because this is fixed, we cannot change. During the execution of the application, during runtime of the application, we cannot change. But this is not fixed, this can be changed. So this is called soft coding. Hard coding, this is called what? Soft coding, because this value can be changed dynamically at what time? Runtime. So ultimately, to pass input values to application from end user through keyboard, okay, we in the process of soft coding, we have to think about this particular discussion. So there are multiple ways for this discussion. Number one, using command line arguments. You know that. Command line args. Next, using user defined system properties. User defined system properties. Next, number C, using console class. What class? Console class. We have to take the support of what? Console. Next, using streams. Especially we prefer working with buffered reader. Next, using streams, nothing but what? Buffered reader. Next one, by taking the support of scanner, regular scanner class boss, scanner, java.util.scanner class. And next one, by using what? AWT or Swing components. AWT or Swing. I am talking typical Java application. I am not talking about web application. AWT / Swing components. Yes, with the support of Swing, text boxes, password boxes, we have different components are there. Using them also, we can take the support of what? We can read the inputs from end user. So this support is there from the beginning of Java. But this is introduced from Java 6. This is introduced from Java 6. So when it comes to this is also there from the beginning of Java. Okay, user scanner class. This is introduced from Java 5. And Swing is, I think they have given around JDK 1.2, 1.3, but AWT support is there in Java from the beginning of Java. So these are the various facilities that are there to read inputs from end user through keyboard in our standalone Java application. I am not saying this can be used in web application. Web application, a different story for that. So I am talking purely with respect to what? Standalone application. So command line argument means you know that args0 kind of thing, which we pass in main method as a parameter. User defined system properties. So in our system, lot of predefined properties will be there, and we can get them by using system.getProperties method. But at the same time, by using Java space capital D, using that also we can set lot of user defined properties. So to read them, you can take the support of system.getProperty method. Console class, which is there in IO package from Java 6. Buffer reader, yes, because these are high level stream which internal uses low level streams, and system.in is a built-in stream always pointing to keyboard. So all this stuff we can go for a scanner, and very popular one, and AWT swing component. If you are developing a GUI application, what application? GUI application. At that time you can depend upon what? AWT or what? Swing components. So shall we see one small application on that? So let me develop one application covering all these things. Maybe I cannot show application on AWT swing components. Okay, so except that I'm going to cover remaining all 5 ways of reading inputs, all other 5 ways of reading inputs. So let's go for view. I don't want ruler kind of thing. Yeah, my application is inputs test.java, some name, inputs test.java. Yes, here I'm going to use util package scanner class. That's why util.star. If you are not interested, you may go for what? Other one. You can import that class specifically. And I'm going to use a console class of IO package. Not only that, buffer reader is also there in what? IO package. So let's take, but as I said, when interviewer asks write sample code, don't start with package statements. First write the normal code. In the middle, wherever you are using class, in the middle, wherever you are utilizing certain interface, go to the top and import the package. That's your choice. Whether you want to use star symbol or you want to write individual class name or interface name, that's your choice. And you know that if you write star symbol, it comes under what? Implicit package import. So you say star, everything will be implicitly coming of that package. If you write class name, interface name specifically, that explicitly we are specifying this class I want to import, this interface I want to import. That's up to you. But in the interview room, when interviewer asks you to write the sample code, don't start your code with package imports. That indicates you have mugged up the code. You write main code first. In the middle, based on the classes and packages you are using, go to the top and import them. Just go to the top and import them. So public class, what is this? Inputs test. Here we are having public static void main string args. Yeah, this I am taking here. So here I am taking a variable called name1 is equal to null. It's a coding standard. What is that coding standard? Don't declare the local variables in the middle of the definition. Always declare all local variable at the top of the method definition so that they can be used throughout the method. Generally, we need a variable at 10th line, we declare at 10th line and we will start using from 10th line or 11th line. That's not an industry standard. Always declare all local variables of any Java method at the beginning of the method definition. So like this total 5 variables I am going to take. Name2 is equal to null. Nice. Name3 is equal to null. Name4 is equal to null. Name5 is equal to null. Total how many variables I am taking? 5 variables. Right. Okay. So let's try to print first using command line arguments. Using cmd line args. Name1 is equal to args0. Command line argument has come. Okay. Next, using user defined system property. User defined system property. Now tell me. Name2 is equal to system dot get property. Name2 is equal to system dot get property. System dot get property. What is this? My dot name, some property name. This my dot name is not fixed. I can give any name of my choice, and not compulsory two words should be there. No separated dot I know. Anything I can give, any name I can give. That's my purely my choice. It's something like this. But this property name should be given while executing the application. How we pass command line argument? Yes, you have to pass value for system property from command prompt during the execution of the application. Next, what is next one? Using scanner. Yeah, using scanner. So first of all, I need to create a scanner class object. So for that, let me declare the variable here. Scanner SC is equal to null. Yes, SC is equal to new scanner of system.in. System.in is a built-in stream, and that in is a static member variable of system class, and that too it is a built-in stream, always points to keyboard. Always points to what? Keyboard. Because every stream will have a destination, because to the destination only it will write the data, from the destination it will read the data. System.in is a standard input stream, it's a built-in stream there as what? Static member variable of system class, and always points to standard input device called what? Keyboard. So it always reads data from keyboard, and this stream destination is what? What is that? A keyboard. That's the reason it happily can read anything from what? Keyboard. Then what about scanner, sir? Scanner is a high level stream which internally uses what? System.in, and system.in points to what? Keyboard. Indirectly scanner is pointing to keyboard or not. It's something like this. A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Nothing but A is equal to C. It's something like this. Scanner is a high level stream pointing to system.in, which is a low level stream. So that low level stream is pointing to its own destination called keyboard. Indirectly scanner is pointing to keyboard. What do you mean by high level stream and low level stream? Low level stream can read data only in low level format, something like what? Bits kind of thing, bytes kind of thing. So it cannot read arrays, objects kind of thing. High level stream, internal uses low level stream can read high level data, can definitely read what? High level data. So it's something like this. High level people understands English, but low level people cannot understand English. So these high level people take the support of what? Low level people in order to talk with what? Villagers. Because villagers never understand high level people's English, like collectors and other higher official. So that's why they take the support of what? Low level employees who knows villagers language. Okay, they talk with the villagers, and villagers message will be passed to what? High level people. Or if high level people gives any instruction in English, they will be passed to low level people. Low level people will convert into what? In Telugu or local language, and that message will be passed to villagers. So low level streams you allow to read low level data like characters, bytes, bits kind of thing. But high level stream allows us to read into bytes, long, double, string, arrays, and number of types of data. But they internally take the support of what? Low level stream. So here name3 is equal to sc dot next of, because we want to read a single string, that too without spaces. Next method is okay. Next method is a non-static method of what? Scanner class. Right. Next one, using console. Console CONS. Console so CONS is equal to system dot console. One thing you always remember, all the methods that we see in system class are static methods. No doubt they are static methods. Okay, listen. Get property is a static method of system class. Console is what? Static method of system class. So this returns java.io.console class object. Okay, here I also try to store into name4 is equal to cons dot read line method, we have a read line method to read one line of content, cons dot read line method. But to make the end user to enter name, let me give one message, confirmation message, enter name 3. Here also I will ask system.out.println, come on, enter name 4, enter name 4. Enter name 4 using scanner class, using console. Fine here. So last one is what? Using buffer reader, using streams. Using streams. Okay, let's observe how to work with the streams. For that purpose, I will try to take buffer reader. Buffer reader, reader is equal to null. Super. Alright, tell me. Reader is equal to new buffer reader. New buffer reader, and here new input stream reader. Input stream reader, system.in. First I will explain high level. System.in is a stream that points to keyboard. Pointing to that stream, we are having what? Input stream reader. And pointing to input stream reader, we are having what? Buffer reader. Ultimately, buffer reader is pointing to what? System.in, nothing but keyboard. So that's why buffer reader is able to read the data from keyboard or not. Yes, now listen carefully. System.in is a low level byte stream which can read byte content from what? Which can read byte content from keyboard, because it's always point to keyboard. Buffer reader is a what reader? Character stream. And this input stream reader is a converter to convert what? Byte stream to character stream. You know that reader writers are character stream. Input stream, output streams are byte streams. Okay, so this is a byte stream pointing to keyboard. This is a character stream. So we need a converter byte stream to what? Character stream. And this is what? Input stream reader. If you feel this is technical, you are just observe system.in points to keyboard, input stream reader points to system.in, and buffer reader points to input stream reader. Indirectly, buffer reader is able to point to what? Standard input device keyboard, standard input device what? Keyboard. So to simply read the inputs, that's it. So let's go for here also. Let me write one question. What is that question? System.out.println, enter name 5, enter name 5. Now tell me, what is this? Name 5 is equal to name 5 is equal to br.readline. Okay, boss. So this readline method reads one line of string from the keyboard. So that's it. So now I am interested to display all the values. Display values. Right. Here system.out.println name 1 space name 2 space name 3 space name 4 space name 5. I am trying to display all the values. Once again, you first save the application. I am trying to save the application in what? Java demos. Here what is the name I am planning to take? Inputs test. What is the name? Inputs test. Here is what? End of main method. Here is what? End of class. Super, boss. End of main method, end of class. So shall we observe how? Once again, see the code here. All these are basic variables here. Leave it. Command line argument name 1, system property name 2, scanner name 3, what is console name 4, streams name 5. I'm just trying to display all of them. Okay. So let's go for regular compilation and execution. So let's get into D drive, Java demos. Here is my what? CMD. Let's check whether class name and file name is matching or not. So go for compilation. Yeah. So this is the error which I would like to show. So here we would like to say, I don't want to catch and handle exception. That's why I'm going for what? Throws exception. That's why I'm seriously going for what? Throws exception, right? So let's observe Java C inputs to test.java. Java C inputs to test.java. Then tell me Java, what is this? Inputs test. Okay, we have not passed any command line arguments, error is coming, right? Because when command line arguments are specified, you must pass it. So Java inputs test, Java inputs test, Raja1. But how to pass system properties? User defined system property should be passed by using what? Java space -d option. What option? Java space -d option. So here, what is that? My dot name is equal to, what dot? My dot name is equal to, where is this? Raja2. My dot name is equal to Raja2. Fine. So this is a name of the system property which you have passed in system.getProperty method and its value. So property name value, and -d is the option that should be used to specify system property name and value. Now press enter key. Enter name 3. I'm wanting Raja 3. Name 4, Raja 4. Name 5, Raja 5. So all the 5 values are displayed or not displayed? Are definitely displayed. So that means these are the 5 techniques we are using to read the inputs. Now you may ask me, sir, command line argument and system properties are both are looking very much similar. Is there any difference between both? Is there any difference between? So command line arguments are identified with its index 0, 1 kinda. These are identified with names. That's the one thing. Once you mention command line argument utilization in the application, if you don't pass it, you will get array index out of bounds exception. But when it comes to system property, even though you don't pass, you won't give any exception, just null will be taken. Just check it out. I have not passed command line argument, array index out of bounds exception. Now I passed command line argument. But I have intentionally not passed what? System property, wantedly ignored. Name 3, what is this? Raja 3. Name 4, Raja 4. Name 5, Raja 5. See, it is not giving any exception, just taking what? Null. It is not giving any exception, just taking what? 5. They're taking what? Null. That means it is not going. So what is the difference between system property and command line argument? After passing system property, after specifying system property, if you don't pass, you will get null value. After specifying command line argument in the application, if you don't pass, you will get what? Array index out of bounds exception. What exception? Array index out of bounds exception. So these are the different ways that are there to read inputs from the keyboard. I hope you benefited with this video. Happy coding and keep smiling. Thank you.